Hello, hello. Oh, yay, the mic is working. So we're gonna finish off 2-year anniversary by doing Croft Manor. Yeah. Screen setup. And then after this, we're gonna get into Underworld.
Miss Croft, pardon the mess in the foyer, but a rather large shipment of antiquities arrived while you were out. I would have had the crates placed in the gallery, but the security alarm has somehow been activated, locking the room from the inside. If this was not concerning enough, the renovators have shut off the water supply to the entire manor in order to continue construction of the pool house. On the bright side, I've located your missing journal and returned it to its appointed hiding place in your room. Faithfully in your service.
There's like a whole little like story we have to do. The end goal is being to get her journal. I do want to try on our outfits though. Which I think is this way.
Better still, the new 50 caliber round comes with a full metal jacket designed to maximize muzzle velocity and
I
power to the
love
target.
her voice. This voice actress is so good.
While other traps have a similar closing mechanism, it was the Egyptians who perfected the savage effectiveness of the holding barbs.
Okay, good. We are in her bedroom.
I think I'll
So
slip
you
into
do the
something
legend
else.
outfit. I think we're probably gonna go with camo. The only other outfit we have is the cat suit, which I do love. But she wore this outfit in like the training levels for I think 2 and 3. Oh. What's up, dude?
It is only through knowing our history that we can learn from our
Wow,
past.
just that little quote. Yeah, that whole book.
Prolific evidence exists that the ancient Eskimos would carve extremely detailed ivory maps of their coastline and hunting waters. Pink is the new black.
That's true. Alright, well, there's the journal. So maybe the end all isn't to get the journal.
I wonder if Winston read any of it. And Gilead knew the gears of his heart would never turn again, as he sacrificed his one true love to save the kingdom he had fought for so long to protect. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 3. Medusa was a frightful creature in Greek mythology.
Yeah, so Laura's journal just gives you like little insights about random stuff that she sees. And hold please, I forgot to place the line. remember correctly, the Tomb Raider her guns were in her room, but they switched it up.
But the new pharaoh was not content with all that was now his. No, Ramses II wanted even more. He had visions of an empire so spectacular, all mankind would come to marvel at its glory.
I do like the little books that you can read.
By far the most intriguing is the legend surrounding the fabled dagger of Zion.
That's
and
the
awesome power
second
it
Tomb Raider
holds.
game. Oh no, we've been locked in.
It was here in the 6th century BC, between the Aventine and the Palatine Hills, that the Circus Maximus was born. With the Silk Road bringing thousands of travelers into the region annually, Delhi was soon overrun by merchants selling goods of every possible description.
We can't get that yet because it's behind glass and we don't have the guns.
When the Spaniards had all but wiped out the Incan Empire, the remaining survivors fled to the mountains and disappeared. Legends say they retreated to the
Oh
hidden
my
city.
god, that's where
built
we
above
went
them.
in the first level.
The ruins of Atlantis were lost beneath the sea when the glaciers melted some 10,000 years ago. As he struggled mightily to calm himself, Gilead removed the poison arrow from its quiver. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 2. Anyone with even a cursory knowledge of mineralogy would arrive at the same conclusion. Wherever this Isis stone was formed, it wasn't on Earth.
Now, I know that... What are you looking for? Amazing.
I've read all of these.
The guns are in this room, if I recall correctly. Getting them. A map. A map
No
of the
wonder
henchman.
Father never got lost.
What are you looking at, girl? Oh, okay.
This book's not very interesting.
I could barely see these two books that were sticking out. They got the dual pistol.
Now all I need is something to shoot.
We've done it. Only way to deal with boxes anyway. Now, where did
This
she
could
put
come in
that?
handy.
There is no Croft Manor level in Tomb Raider Underworld, and you'll see why. So this is where all of your relics would be if you got them in the game. We only got 3 of them. Yeah, they'd be in here, which is cute.
That's better.
In the original Tomb Raider game, she had a vault you could unlock that would have, like, well, I don't know if it was in Tomb Raider 1, but I know it was in Tomb Raider 2 and the other ones you could unlock a vault that would have all of her things from the previous games in it.
This belongs down
What
in the
is it
garden.
doing?
What's it doing in here? And while any number of things can go wrong underground, the most dangerous aspect of spelunking is exposure to methane gases, which are difficult to detect
Methane.
without specific equipment. The roots of the banyan tree grow relentlessly and in every direction. Many of the ancient temples of Angkor have been brought down as those roots exploit the small spaces between their massive stones. The concept of the sundial has existed for thousands of years and is one of the earliest devices for time measurement. There's some numbers written on the inside cover. 11, 2, 7.
11 to 7.
they
You have to
refer to.
remember that.
The luxury liner, Maria Doria, has never been found. However, treasure hunters the world over search endlessly for its resting place.
Alright, I think we can go to the garden now.
The native population of Costa Rica was ravaged by diseases brought by its conquerors and barely managed to survive to see the establishment of a capital city. By far the most important survival item one can possibly have is the will to survive.
I think Winston is just like stalking us throughout the house.
And even as their hooves shook the earth beneath him, Gilead gathered his remaining strength and drew back his bow. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 1.
I think this box is. Oh. Duh. But we have to come back to that because we don't have a way to put out the fire. We have to rotate this. 11. 2. 7. Or do we have to like. I know, see, the numbers aren't like lifted up though. Something we have to do here, so. There we go. Four, 5, 6, 7. It was 1127, right? Did she write it down?
The sundial isn't displaying the
I mean, I
correct
guess
time.
that's helpful. But these aren't exactly buttons, we just have to get them raised up. I don't know why
This
it
just
worked that
proves
time and not
Dylan
the
never
other
stands still.
so I moved it over. Oh, it says garden hours 11 to 7, and the code was 11 to 7. Ha ha ha. There's our grappling hook. I know there's secrets in this maze too. I'm not sure how concerned I am with them. Left, left, left. It's really simple. Keep taking left to get to that lower left-hand corner. Swag. Mm. Let me go back to the entrance. I think that'll be the easiest way. Hey. I think there's another one in the lower right-hand corner. Yes. Okay, so we'll do right. No, I have health packs in this level. And I guess you could hurt yourself, but hey, no. And there's one more in the very far back. Let's try and make our way back to the entrance. This ain't the entrance. Alright, I think we're on that right-hand side, so we need to go like up to the right. Apparently there's like a time trial you could do to get through this, like the whole Croft Manor, but I'm not really worried about. Ooh. Lucky us. I'll be taking this.
This should help getting into those hard-to-reach places. This should make for a shorter return trip.
Hmm. He needs something in his hand in order to get that thing up there. I think he needs a bow and arrow. I think this is the Gilead that we've been reading about. I do believe out here is also a way to turn the fire back on. I'm gonna make the precautions don't work. Yeah, that looks like something to turn the water back on. Oh, we need a handle. Okay. Now, where would a girl find a handle? You got anything to say about this, Laura? Yeah.
It's probably wise to look around.
Nothing over here. That was necessary. Ah, Winston, you've moved again. I like how his model has not changed from Legend. Like, he's still the same dude. Like, they upgraded Laura. We don't need to upgrade Winston. He's just gonna be in the manor. Alright, so here's the training room. If the water was on, this pool would be filled. Oh, we've done it. I like how in terms of like Laura's ability, if we're thinking about this chronologically, since this is a prequel, I doubt we can just, no, we think, no. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. It's funny if you think about this in terms of the chronological order. This is a prequel, so this came first. So she knew how to do the spire jumps. But then, for Tomb Raider Legend, she forgot how to do them. So you see they're not in the manor. Okay. There we go. It's like there's no reason why I would want to do that. And then in Tomb Raider Underworld, she remembers them again. I don't think. Oh, okay. Sickening, love it. It's like for a brief period, she just forgot how to do the spire jump. She's like, no, we don't need this. Because the spire jumps are back. You'll see when we get to Underworld. But we do them again. Now, she should have grabbed that. I don't... Hmm. This just leads me back this way. I guess we need to lower that somehow, maybe. If it's pointing up, maybe we need to turn it. I didn't see any switches except for that one. How do we think we get to that one? I see, I see. I started the 4th Wheel of Time book. I have a lot of anxiety about this one because I'm pretty sure, just judging by what happened in chapter 1, I think this is the book where, spoilers for a series that's been out for 600 years, I think this is the book where Suwan gets stilled. I'm not looking forward to it. There we go. Oh shit. I forgot. I forgot that the pool wasn't filled. Actually, it's not even that I forgot the pool wasn't filled, I just forgot that it was right there. And I thought we would just land on the ground. Oh, that. Nora. Oh. Alright, let's get this thing first. This is the handle to the pump. It's a wrench, okay, so it is. Thought you lost your wrench. Nora, no offense, I know you're a very capable woman, but I don't really see you doing, like, handiwork around the house. Like, if anything, Laura, you're probably using that wrench to, like, beat someone up. One thing I'd say about the Wheel of Time series is shout out to Robert Jordan for, like, polyamory. Because, I mean, again, spoilers for a book that's been out forever, but, like, Rand is, like, destined to be in a relationship with, like, 3 women. Which, I mean, it could be a more, like, bisexual thing, but girl, okay. Still, we love a polyamorous relationship. So, shout out to that. Oh, whoops. Her poor little ankles. Oh, I'm completely ignoring this wall right now. My bad, y'all. And that time she just... Oh, you're out of little health packs, Loras. Now, see, if we let go, we're just gonna fall down. So, I think I maybe did this wrong. But maybe not. We'll see what she does. Yeah, okay. I know what I have to do. Again, love the music in this. How do we get to that little guy? That noise she makes when she almost falls is like so crazy. Okay. Okay. I think I see what's going on. I think I see what's yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. And then for Tumor Underworld, I downloaded a bunch of free outfits. I think originally they cost money, but I guess because the game's been out forever, they're like, you know what? Let them eat cake. And so you're able to download them for free. I'm gonna change the way we go. Thank you. Alright. Still have to get over there. Wall run. Grab the ledge. Alright, I think I see the plan. So there's like a couple different wetsuits we can wear. Potentially a bikini, which I'm not really concerned about. Plus there's just like other cute outfits you can wear like while going through. And I think you can wear them like whenever you like at the beginning. Like I don't think you have to wait until you get to like Laura's Manor or something. Oh, actually I looked the wrong way. You think she can just like no, okay. Because again, there is no Croft Manor. Drop down. We go over. I feel like she makes the wall running look so easy, and I don't think it would be. Now, why didn't I get this before? I feel like I did get it, I just didn't pick up the health pack. Okay. Alright, we got the wrench. Let's go turn the water on. I want to see someone like on TV, like an American. Like I said before in the previous Tomb Raider stream, I want like an American Ninja Warrior style show where they do like an obstacle course that's not only like physical puzzles, but also like not physical puzzles. That's not only like physical things you have to go through, like jumping and flipping and all that crap, but it should also have like puzzles that you solve. Well, I want to see someone do that one. I just don't think. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I do think it would be really hard. Check out that noise. Very, very first. You can see it, the water's on.
Finally, I'll be able to take that hot shower.
You know what would have been a fun little, is that just like a light glowing? Okay. I knew it was a light, but I thought it was giving like a, this is a secret kind of glow. Okay. A fun little Easter egg they could have put in this was if we could somehow lock Winston in the freezer. That was something. Was it Tomb Raider 2 or Tomb Raider 3 where you could do that? I think there was 3, but don't quote me. But in the Croft Manor levels, or 2 or 3, whatever it was, Winston's like a little, not that he's not an old man in this, but he's like a little shaky old man that just follows Laura around with a tray of drinks. And you always know he's there because you hear the drink shaking. And you could lure him into the freezer and lock him in there.
I do hope Winston will be able to start another fire tonight. Ah, yes.
Why do you have
This book's not very interesting.
And there was also like, I think it was Tomb Raider 3 where there was like a shooting range as part of Croft Manor. And Winston was the target. He's wearing like a World War II helmet. And he would like block the shots with his drink tray, and it was really fun. Oh. There we go. So this is what will be the pool in Tomb Raider Legend. We see the familiar statues. Okay. Go over a little bit, yeah. There's the bow we need. Now, how do you think we get it? I jump to that? Oh, it's a grapple point. Ah. You gonna stay there? I hope so. Austin, welcome to the stream. I don't know why I did that voice. We're finishing up Croft Manor before we move on to the amazing award-winning show-stopping game that is Tomb Raider. Girl. Oh, this level brought to you by love. It is cute how you can see like how this becomes Croft Manor and Tomb Raider Legend. I think that's a fun little thing. I think we need to make these like across each other. Actually, I think we need to make them match this on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. You're not going to read that this time? Okay. Okay, girl. Alright, we have... Well, it's your house, Laura. You don't have to. She's so funny. She's so silly. I saw a secret over here during the cutscene, but I guess I'm just crazy. She's looking at something. Oh, we already shot that. Now, what do we think we do with this bad boy? Oh, I know what we do. Okay. Do we think? Oh, okay. She did it. She is very silly. She makes some silly decisions. Jump backwards, climb up. What is that we jumped on top of? Just like a random pipe? Okay. Sure that's... Alright, and then this, I think we push down. That's just a shortcut to get up here. I really, there definitely are times where I feel like I'm... Oh, we have one more rope to do. Strong-ass rope. There we go. I was like, why did he drop it? Alright, that's the other gate to the pool, which we don't really need to go to the pool. Alright, looking, I'm downloading information to see what I must do. Yeah, you thought I wouldn't figure that out, but I didn't. We jump back here, we shoot that, we break a priceless statue.
I have to order another statue.
We pick up the golden bow. Let's get out of here. Now we can go back to the hedge maze and put these in the statue. Why is she destroying her house? Honestly, she's destroying her house while it's in the middle of renovations. That's even funnier. She's making for... I mean, I guess we can't be mad at her because she's creating jobs. She's messing things up so the workers have to stay longer. She can just keep paying them, I guess. So she really is, I guess, a good person because she's helping. So conscientious. Yeah, exactly. Sundial that we used at night, of course. A moon dial, if you will. Alright. Let's put his bow in here.
No.
I did that on purpose, so I love how she says no. Freaking idiots. And then, watch this mastery. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I'm missing something? I am missing something. We need a gear to go in here. I wonder where the gear is. I guess the only place we didn't explore was the actual pool in the one room. So let's go back there. The idea that she's telling herself no was so funny. Like, girl, you did it. Exactly. Maybe she's a split personality. She's like telling her other self. I do love the fact that she's just like armed and dangerous in her own house. Yeah, Winston, where's the gear? Well, let's see what her journal has to say.
There might be something useful in the crates.
There might be something useful in the crate. Useful as in I break the crates for? Ah, the gear. I see it. Just putting my feet all over this, what I'm assuming is a priceless antique painting.
I wonder where this goes.
I was saying that earlier. I was saying that like they should have put like a little Easter egg where you could lock him in the freezer, but unfortunately we can't. That would have made this like an 11 out of 10 game. I don't remember what game it was. It might have been Tomb Raider 2, where there is a level in her house, like at night, thugs break into the house and you have to fight them off. I think that was Dagger of Zion. I need to play Life is Strange. I have never I have never interacted with like the Life is Strange series. Alright, now watch this engineering marvel.
What a delightfully gruesome display.
Laura, either you or your father built it, so
Now I'm getting somewhere.
now we have a music box piece, which I think goes in her room. And that should be the end of Croft Manor. Well, maybe I'll get it someday, Austin, and then I'll play it. So yeah, so the stream plan for the next foreseeable future is after we beat Tomb Raider Underworld, we're gonna try and go back to our quote-unquote regularly scheduled programming next week. So Monday and Tuesday will be Tomb Raider Underworld. When we beat Tomb Raider Underworld, we're gonna make our Monday, Tuesday slot Ravenlock, because I do want to play that, because Austin so kindly bought it for me. After Ravenlock, our Monday and Tuesday slot will be filled by Fable, the first game. And we're just going to play through all of them, because I played Fable 1 a few times. My favorite one is Fable 2. But I've never actually beat Fable 1, and I would like to. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays will be Midnight Suns. I promise we'll get back to it. And Fridays are going to be a wild card. All right, Laura, what do you have to say?
Medusa was a frightful creature in Greek mythology.
Yes, thank you. She really does act like she doesn't live here, which I mean, I guess to be fair, she is always like out and about.
I think I'll slip into something else.
Now, where do we think the music box goes? It's not looking like it goes in here. We're gonna check the library, and if not, maybe it's in the main hall. We have 4 minutes until an ad, which is actually perfect timing, because I was like, we're gonna play this until we get to an ad, and then if we don't beat it by the time we get to an ad, it's gonna move on to Underworld, so that's actually working out. I think we can beat this in 4 minutes. Now here's where Alistair would sit. Nothing in here. And that's where we picked up the bucket. Oh my god, Winston. Jesus Christ, he scared the shit out of me. The fact that he doesn't say anything at all during this, like, is also really annoying. Like, not annoying, but they could have given him a line. Alright. The music box thing has to be in the living room, I guess. The foyer, yeah, she called it.
There might be something useful in the...
Yeah, we already established that.
No.
Music box cylinder. What? Second floor, right side.
Something's missing.
I see, I see.
What a lovely tune.
We've done it! We missed 2 artifacts apparently, but I'm not gonna worry. And the ad starts in 43 seconds. How freaking perfect. I'll just read these books with the last
When
30
Lord
seconds.
Byron gave the Bridge of Sighs its name in the 19th century, he imagined what it must have been like for a prisoner to take one final look at the beauty of Venice before being led to their fate in the prison below. In the summer, the risk of flooding should not be discounted, as a single rainfall can easily last for days, overflowing the Parai River and threatening Santa Cruz de la Sierra and the Bolivian lowlands to the south.
Alrighty. The ad is starting, and we're gonna get to where Underworld is at. We are gonna start a new game. Make sure that subtitles are on. We're gonna obviously wait till the ad is done. I might lower the music a little bit. We have a minute left. Oh, I can get a drink. So yeah, I'm not sure how long it'll take us to beat this. 2 streams? I don't want that. No, we're gonna watch that video that was about to play, but I'm just waiting. I want the ad to finish and then we'll let it go. Ten seconds left. You never know what to talk about during the events. Alrighty. We're here in Tumor Underworld. We're gonna leave it at this screen for a second because there's a video that plays. And I want us to see it. And then we'll get into the game. So just we're gonna wait here patiently for it to start. It should, I think it starts after like 30 seconds of an activity or something. Here we go. Playing the beautiful song Lacrimosa. This is why this is why there's no Croft Manor level to play in this game. Oh yeah. Alright, now we can start. Start a new game. We're gonna do Tomb Raider difficulty. Oh, we get to see a compilation of previous things from the past games. Okay. Oh no, we can play that. So for some mysterious reason, we were underneath the house. Also, just look at how good she looks. Like freaking love her. But how could Laura be beneath the house if Laura blew up? It's a mystery. That was my fault. I should have done that while I was still on top of it. I think that was a health pack I picked up. Now this game I've probably played as much as I've played Tomb Raider Legend as well, so. That was kind of a weird jump, but okay.
Look out! It's Laura, no!
The glow up on Zip is amazing. A week earlier. Do we think this is the yacht that she stole from Matla at the end of Anniversary? She just hung on to it.
Hey, Laura. Find it yet?
Patience, Zip. I warned you that conveniently undiscovered islands would be scarce in the Mediterranean.
Are you sure this Eddington chap knows what he's talking about?
If he says father was convinced the path to Avalon was here, I have no reason to doubt it.
Fair enough. But it's... well, we've been talking...
You've been talking, man.
Leon, it's just... all right. Maybe Avalon is real, but just because some bad woman tells you your mother didn't die after all. I mean, look, I don't want to seem heartless, but this idea of your mom living in some Celtic
illusions that my mother is holding court in some mythical paradise, Alistair. I only want the truth, whatever it may be. I'll ring you later.
Also, Alistair gets a glow up too. We have our trusty PDA, which we now have a sonar map, which is interesting. And then you can also select what, like, sub-weapon you want. So we're going to stick with the spear gun, because we are going to be underwater. Oh, we have hints.
Father believed there were ruins to be found here. I need to dive to the seafloor and see what I can find.
I love that. So the game does start off with an underwater level. I guess a partially underwater level, I should say. Right trigger to shoot at enemies. Do we have anything to shoot at? Okay, there is something down there. There we go. I was like, how do I switch to the spear gun? Okay, we just killed a shark. No big deal. So we obviously need to go in there. But in order to get in that big building, we need like 2 gears that we find in one of these sub-buildings. Can't touch the jellyfish. We do have one of those handy-dandy rebreathers on. So I do kind of hate this angle of like just looking up Lauren's ass, but I guess a few straight men play this game, so. Alright, there's one. We do get to pick outfits in subsequent levels, just not this starting level. Oh. Silly me, I just went right back where I was. I was looking at those jellyfish, and I was like, that formation looks familiar. Where was that other building? Over here. Again, we have excellent sound design. I have never been deep sea scuba diving. I don't know if I would want to go. Not a huge water person. I think in some ways it could be fun. We need to find. There's another building that has another one of those weirds. I thought it was this building over here, but I didn't see anything. I'm just gonna double check. And definitely not in here. I forgot that she could give you hints in the PDA thing, but you know what? I guess that makes sense since we don't have Zip and Alistair in our ear in this game, which is sad because I miss them. Oh, it's just right there. Okay, Jesus. I was overthinking it. And then you have to rotate these until the eyes, the open eye looking sign is in the middle. So actually, let's go up. I do love a puzzle like this, like a rotating things puzzle. Swag. I think you can also in this game leave your light on forever. Oh, she does have a sprint in this game. In Legend, like your light had like a foreshadowing. In Legend, your light had a timer. Does this look a little dark? It looks a little dark. Game options. Oh, I didn't know we could like tailor the game. Boy, I never looked at that. Oh, audio visual. Brightness. Alright, that's better. I mean, I don't need it to be like the sun. It was pretty damn dark. The fact that she's not wearing like, I don't know, some kind of little shoe, little water shoes or something. She's just doing this all barefoot. It's crazy. I don't think there's any secrets in the water, but I'm also not concerned with looking for secrets. Alright. Got an eyelash in it. Also, unrelated to the game, fucking joints have been killing me lately. So that's a health pack. They make the health packs look different at every level, which is like a fun little thing. Like my elbow hurts so much right now, and I didn't even do anything. It's like, why? Oh, I forgot we could do this. We can shimmy now on certain. But I don't know if there's a reason to be doing this right now. I think this is just a. Oh, okay, I see a ledge we can jump to. Alright. Fertile sounds. What is the point of those ledges? I don't think we even need them. I think we need to go over there. Ah, I see the point of the ledges. It's still too dark on the stream, let me know. It looks pretty good to me. So we need to like activate these pressure plates. Okay. We'll pull the switch again.
Incredible. The carvings are clearly similar to early Germanic design, but this is far older than the 5th century, yet, strangely enough, more sophisticated. Proto-Norse runes. Let's see. World of Mist. That would be Niflheim, the realm of the dead. Not Avalon exactly, but the Norse equivalent.
So that's like her recording. Oh, excuse me, let me get a drink of water. I have like something in my throat. Her recording like that is like the new like, Supermaster talking to her. I'm not sure why they got rid of the earpiece thing. I liked it. But yeah, so now instead of talking to them, she pulls out her little camera. That's a little documentary moment. That was weird. Interesting zoom in. There is like a weird groaning going on. I don't know if it's coming across, but definitely something. Alright, I see. They do make like the ledges um a little more like I don't want to say realistic. They blend in. Girl. Another health pack. Yeah, so they make the health packs kind of look like ancient relics. Um, unless you're in like a more like modern setting, and then they look like health packs, which I thought was an interesting choice. I didn't think it was like totally necessary for them to do that. All right, and here we go. She looks so good.
Oh, that's lovely. I hope it's as blind as it looks.
I do love her like sarcasm whenever she sees an enemy that she just doesn't want to deal with, especially a giant octopus. She's like, "Oh, that's lovely." He is really cool looking. Lots of gross, squishy noises in this level. I think the next level is India. So we need to drop that big old chandelier thing on top of this ancient, possibly one-of-a-kind octopus, so that we can proceed where we need to go. I really thought she was like gonna jump to death. Oh. I was like, what is... I forgot that we have slow motion moments now. Alright. Let us just pull this and see what happens. So we need to get his little tentacle, well, quote unquote, little tentacle out of the way. Hmm. Actually, no, I just need to fall down there. So the gears grinding on his tentacle didn't make him move, but us dropping a rock on it. Anything interesting in here? Oh, that just leads us back out. We don't want to go out there yet. Alright, so this has removed one of the little bridges that was holding the chandelier. I feel like chandelier isn't the right word for that thing, but I don't know how else to describe it. Like squishy, gross sounds are just so gross. Again, I think we need to pull something down. Maybe we could pull the lever and see what happens. Let's see. Also, her grapple in this game. We're gonna zoom back in. We're gonna zoom back. Her grapple in this game is like a gun. It's a grapple gun. Instead of just a bow cracker bow. Which, I mean, makes more sense, I think. Alright, so that time we didn't have to drop. So now the chandelier is free. And we can swing from it. Wise... Like a wise person once said. Interesting that she grabbed onto that. think she can make this jump just like this. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We have to raise it first. I really gotta like get a killing blow here. It's like one of a kind giant octopus. Alright, octopus down. I do think it's still an electromagnetic grapple in this game. It's just in a gun form. Still got some creepy moaning going. Just like wasn't paying attention. Still. Now this is a new thing. There's now climbing walls. You just straight up climb instead of like jumping up things. Which I do think is a fun little touch. And we got balance beams, fours, fours. I think you can do a fun little flip across them if you want to. Up bounce. Up bounce.
Thor, the Norse god of thunder. Whatever are you doing down here in Niflheim? According to the edits, Thor needed special iron gauntlets to wield his mighty hammer Mjolnir. Could it be?
Oh, a journal entry was unlocked. Alright, so Mediterranean Sea Expedition. My father died in a tragic accident while searching for Avalon, the mythical resting place of King Arthur. I never shared his belief that it had played any role in my mother's disappearance, but recent events make me suspect otherwise. Professor Eddington knew that Fordman's father intended to investigate next, but did not know how he had determined them, or if he had confirmed the existence of a ruin at the location. That's up to me. Niflheim World of Mist, one of the 9 worlds of Norse mythology linked by Yggdrasil, the World Tree. While it seems clear that Niflheim is an underworld metaphor, original sources are contradictory as to whether it is distinct from Helheim, where those who did not die gloriously in battle go after death. Kraken are monstrously large creatures in mythology, thought to be based on sightings of giant squid, not to be confused with the sea serpents in Nordic tradition, though both were blamed for the disappearances of ships of all sizes. This beast clearly is a recent addition to this ruin and subsequently grew too large to leave again. Thor is the god of thunder in Norse mythology and is most known for his mighty weapon Mjolnir, variously described as a battle axe, a mace, or a warhammer, though most commonly depicted as the latter. Among other powers, it could supposedly channel lightning against Thor's foes. Just as the legend of Excalibur was a myth built up around an ancient artifact of great power, the myth of Thor's hammer might be a distorted description of a real ancient weapon. It is said that Thor could only wield Mjolnir by wearing a special pair of iron gauntlets. The gauntlet I discovered in Niflheim could very well be the source of this myth. Most of the gauntlet itself crumbled in. Oh, that's interesting. She's saying stuff that hasn't happened yet. Most of the gauntlet itself crumbled to the touch, but the carved knot of stone and metal in its center was undamaged by age. It extended metal tendrils and conformed to the dimensions of my hand perfectly. Clearly, this is the ancient source of power of the artifact, and the rest of the gauntlet was added separately later. That's interesting that she's saying crap that hasn't happened yet. We need to weigh this down. I think there's some weights through here. Oh, she really shimmied up there, didn't she? So you can throw stuff you're holding by putting it right on top. Oh, there's a medical pack there too. Whoopsies. You're that too soon. Okay. Also, these little glyphs you see on this pad, they're very similar to the designs we saw on the dais in Tomb Raider Legend. I guess I should have played, or could have played Anniversary first. But I'm playing them in the order they came out. Alright, here we go.
Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, was powerful enough to level mountains. But how does all this relate to Avalon?
Put your hands on your head. Turn around. Slowly.
I don't suppose you'd be open to bribery, would you?
Commander Everett sends her regards.
Bloody hell.
In case you forgot, she was British. Girl. There we go. Hey Thor, what's up? Alright, so now we have to get out of here. This over here is conveniently open now. Okay. love the music in this game. I mean, we could have just landed on thing, but I'm excited to get to the next level. We can pick an outfit. Come on. Oh yeah, Laura can now kick in combat, which does come in handy. Alright. Grapple hook up there. The grapple point up there, I should say. There's lots of those little, like, secrets around. Oopsies. Broke my ankles a little bit, it's fine. Yeah, the graphics in this one, they had like a major overhaul. They're really good. Wait until you see my wife, Matla. It looks amazing. She got some plastic surgery. She was away from us, and she's not as pointy. She looks like a real human woman. It's funny, they made Amanda pointy in this game. No, not what I was after. Oh. An underwater scene. Problem with this level is that like everything looks kind of the same. A little bit of trouble remembering which way to go. I do believe this is the way out. It is exciting. Pardon me, jellyfish. Guessing I have a stamina bump. But she's not swimming as fast as I want her to for as long. Alright, there's my yacht. The zoom on this camera at first is insane. Oh, Freya Juliet, I'm good. How are you? Thanks for joining. I say this to everyone new that joins the chat, but if you're here to sell me a VTuber, I'm not interested. I hate that I have to say that, but I do. Alright, just checking. I get so many people every stream. Any health packs up here? Unlike in Tomb Raider Legend, you can just have as many health packs as you can carry, which is exciting. Alright, now we have to go on a bit of a murder spree on the ship. You know, we can switch. Yes, there we go. I heard another guy. Oh, he's up there. I can't get to him right now. No, you're supposed to jump up there. I love that the first death wasn't from, like, drowning or from lots of getting shot by a dude. It was just that she didn't jump far enough. Oh yeah, her grades are sticky in this game. So we're just, like, mutilating people. Oh, she can aim at 2 targets at the same time, too. And if you shoot the grenades on a person, you do blow them up faster than... Stuck on something invisible. There's something in my eye, which is... This is a great opportunity for that. Pretty certain with these sub-weapons we have. I think we have unlimited ammo for them as well, unlike in Legend, where you only have a certain amount. I heard someone else shooting. I was wrong. We don't have unlimited bullets for the sub-weapons. The enemies do have more health in this game, though, than they did in Legend. Danger flammable. Laura, why are you mad about the sprinkler system when you were literally just in the ocean? Like, you're already wet, girl. Here's my wife. Actually, both of them.
Only Lara can use it now. Until I kill her. Even that won't unbind the artifact. We're taking on water. Damn it! We'll pick this up again later. I'm very pleased to see you again, Lara. This specimen jar offers little in the way of amusement. So I've grown fond of watching Amanda suffer the effects of sharing your interests.
Jacqueline Nanta, you just don't know when to die.
A trait we have in common.
It was you who told Amanda about Avalon.
Our time is short, so choose your questions carefully.
What do you know about my mother?
The Deus you and she found in Nepal, it's part of a travel network, so to speak. It took your mother to Avalon.
My father thought Avalon was below, but that's Niflheim. What's the Norse connection?
Ah, Richard found the wrong Norse underworld. Your mother didn't go to Niflheim. She went to Helheim.
Where is it?
I will tell you where it is. One day. But when that day comes, you'll need Thor's hammer to get inside. Perhaps you'll have better luck finding it than your father did.
What do you mean?
Your answer is on the west coast of Thailand. 7 parallel.
I'm obsessed with her. I love Matla. She's such a cool villain. I love Amanda too. I love that they're like besties in this game. Oops. Wrong way. God, barely made that. Laura, come on. And now we're just like climbing up the side of a ship. We have another ad in 4 minutes. That's fun. Supposed to. There we go. I love how that person, Ray Juliet, was like, I'm not here to sell you anything, but then it promptly disappeared from the chat after said, like, I'm not interested. According to Natla, Avalon and Norse Underworld of Helheim are one and the same. Entry is not possible without Mjolnir, the Warhammer of the Norse god of thunder. This is what my father was searching for. Alright, so we have several outfits we can choose from. Jungle shorts, jungle pants, classic Laura, legend Laura, red dry suit, fashion winner, people's choice, blue wetsuit. I think we're gonna go with people's choice. Actually, no, let's go with fashion winner. I think these were from a contest they had where people could sign outfits or something. I can't remember exactly.
None of the ruins are visible from down here. And if Father did explore this site, I see no sign of it yet.
I still don't see how Thailand is connected to Vikings, or ruins under the Meta. Hell, even Avalon for that matter.
Helheim's it. Various myths use different names, but they all apply to the same remnants of the ancient world.
One of those remnants is still alive. I would hate to be Amanda if Natla ever gets free.
I would hate to be any of us.
I want to know how Natla has managed, not Natla, how Amanda has managed to capture Natla. Oh, I thought there were sharks here. It's like, Natla's a god. How is she holding her captive? This outfit is so funny to be wearing at this level. Right, the ad starts in a minute, which is perfect because I have to use the restroom anyway. I love it when stuff like that lines up. What? Oh, there's spiders. It's like, what clinging enemies? Jump behind you, girl. Oh. Well, I guess that worked out. I need to just put like an automated message in the chat like I do about my ping tuber that just says like I am not interested in a VTuber problem. Alright, the ad is starting. I will wait here. I'm gonna put up the be right back screen. And we'll be right back. 38 seconds left. Delete ad. Will I get a closer look? I'm sure that this outfit feels great to wear in this weather. And let's check our journal while we wait for the ad.
There must be more ruins further inland. I need to keep moving inland to find more ruins.
Amanda has never forgiven me for believing she was dead and leaving her buried in the Peruvian tomb of the last queen of Tiwanaku. When I found out she had survived and later escaped, I wondered if I too could forgive myself. But our clash over the search for King Arthur's sword Excalibur dulled my guilt, and knowing now that Amanda played a role in what happened to my mother has squashed the feeling entirely. The only reason I let her live was to someday learn more of what she knows, but if her aim is to kill me outright, I might have to change that strategy. Matla was the immortal queen of Atlantis and more recently CEO of Matla Technologies. Somehow she lost her connection with the powerful artifacts of her reign millennia ago, and recently began devoting her knowledge and intellect towards recovering it all from ancient sites around the world. Her aim is to initiate what she calls the Seventh Age, of which I know nothing other than that it would be a very bad turn for humanity. I buried her on a remote island, but apparently Amanda has dug her out and is keeping her prisoner as her own personal Encyclopedia Atlantica. I hope Amanda understands that she's sitting on a time bomb and that everything Natla tells her is filtered by her own agenda. I don't know the extent to which my father worked with Natla or how much truth there is in what she said, but she acts only out of self-interest, so any help or information she provides is because she wants the same thing I want. I can therefore assume that whether my father explored this site or not, there is likely something here that will get me closer to Avalon. Speaking of Avalon, and one thing I never understood about this game is where's Excalibur? Because we had it at the end of Legend, so you would think it would still be in her possession. I guess she doesn't want to run around wielding an ancient artifact all the time, but it'd be cool. These spiders are crazy. Okay. Aha. I'm gonna say, I think the only enemy we have to worry about in the early parts of this level are tigers. And I feel like there's one coming up. Ooh, treasure collector. Okay, look. So now we can do this thing, what they call a chimney jump, which I appreciate because it, like with all the acrobatics she can do, the fact that it took her till this game to like be able to do that is crazy. I wonder if it's like the weather that's making my joints hurt. It has been rainy, which I love the rain, but I do hate my joints hurt. Arthritis and fibromyalgia are no joke, y'all. Look at how pretty that is. I love this. It makes me think of the first Tomb Raider movie where she went to a temple kind of similar. Again, with pretty music. I guess I didn't need to perch on that. There's a secret over there. I'm not gonna worry about it. I do like that the outfit gets dirty as we're going through the level. I was waiting for it. I knew a tiger was coming. They do give you the option to use a trank gun, but they're not real tigers. Oh. So, like, I'm not gonna worry about it. Come on, Laura, you can do it. That was really fun. This game has, like most Tomb Raider games, a little bit of jank to it. I think we can jump that, grab up there, grab that up, jump behind us, grab that ledge. Then we can do the newfound chimney jump. Okay. When the adrenaline meter is full, headshots can be triggered. What an interesting time to tell me that. I'm still playing the exciting music. Is there a third tiger I should be worried about? More giant bats. Very similar to the giant bats in Anniversary. Jump across. Do a little flippy. Do whatever that was. Oh, great. Oh, great. Get. Keep the spiders. I was just checking the time. I think we just have to drop down. Okay. Can you grab that one? Can you do it? Man, I'm so proud of you. Another little secret. Oh, I didn't even realize I could do this. I didn't realize she could hang off of something and shoot. That's amazing. Another awesome shot. This is such a pretty scene.
The characters are Vedic Sanskrit. They're severely weathered. Bhagavati of the seventh. It must be referring to the capital of Patala, the lowest infernal world in Hindu tradition. It's a netherworld populated by snake people, although the enlightened one, Narada, spoke rather fondly of it. That's Shiva and his mistress Kali is down below.
You must have missed her, Austin. We saw her at the end of the last level. You'll just have to watch the VOD on YouTube. Yeah, you got to see Amanda and Natla for a second, and Natla tells her that that her dad was also looking for Thor's hammer. And then she tells us to come here to this place. Oh, and then she also explains that the daises we found in Tomb Raider Legend were part of a travel network, so to speak. Yeah. And she says that Laura's mom did not go to Niflheim. Jesus, I don't think a bat would do that. She says that Laura's mom did not go to Niflheim, she went to Helheim. She says that Laura can't get into Helheim without Thor's hammer, so... Oh. Oh. Well, that was a really interesting way to get to the bottom. Oh my god, that was so funny. That was so funny. Okay. Okay, here are the snake people. Actually more like lizard people, but... Okay, apparently my health was really low. Oh god, that cracked me up. I am gonna have to clip. I need to start making clips again. I stopped because I was dealing with fucking fatigue and shit. But start to. Yeah, I definitely do have to clip that because that was so fun. The bat's not gonna attack this time. You think we can make it happen again? We can because she already picked up the secrets. Now we have to get to the bottom the old-fashioned. Actually, I think I do want to go. I like that she can do this perch thing now on the poles because it just gives you like more opportunities for platforming. I'm like still cracking up inside about that. That was so funny. I'm assuming there's something up here, like a secret or something. This game does love the yeah, that just leads me back to where I'm. Now I have to do what I just did all over again. I think the next level is my god, it's like an Aztec level, so like what is that? Like Brazil? I don't want to say the wrong thing. And then we jump over here. Alright, and then we have to pull this little thing out. And we just have like a stick that we can beat people with, but we actually don't need it. So. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed Matla Holston. She is a queen. Yeah, there's definitely no way down that way, so I think we just have to go back the way we. Also, this is one of the like downloadable outfits you can get, Austin. I think they had like a contest or something where people submitted like fan designs or something. And this is one of them. There's actually several, so we're gonna try them all eventually. Well, that's one way to do it. I thought she would grab those rocks. She didn't want to. Alright, Laura, you don't. Thank you. Okay, and then we pull this ring. Wait it. Another health pack. I'm curious what, like, I guess my health must have been lower than I realized, and that's why the snake men killed me so easily. I don't think she can make that jump to there. Alright, I see. The way has become clear to me. Alright, Laura, that was really interesting what you decided to do there. You think we can just chimney jump that? No, I don't think so. I guess we'll just climb up here then. Definitely gotta make sure the Uzis are out. And then we pull this switch and it does something magical. There you go, that was the magical thing. Hello? Snake men? Okay. I know they're lizard people. She called them snake men. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Okay. What the fuck is this? Let me, like, okay, can we just take a screenshot? Perfect. Like, what is this? Talk about a nosedive. Okay. Alright, so we have to maneuver these statues in such a way that they reflect light on that crystal. I think there's... I heard you. I think there's something we have to do in these side rooms first. First we have the glitch where she, quote-unquote, safely falls to the very bottom. Then we have a second glitch where two of the snake men die with their heads straight up. Or straight down on the ground. Or I don't want you to wall run. Thank you. Now see, we went from Hindu-looking rooms to now we're back with the, like, Asgardian-looking stuff. I guess it's Atlantean.
The architecture here is different. It's similar to the Niflheim ruins.
Oh, she could chimney jump there. Oh, okay, see. I'm gonna blindly jump this way because the camera won't let me switch the way it wants. I need you to fall down on the other side. Oh, thank you. can't remember what it is we have to get over here, but it's something that'll help us back in that main area. With that. Well, making the kick button the same button as like picking things up is a choice. Great, beautiful. Let's see what she has to
The
say.
3 towers up against these walls look promising. I need to climb up one of these 3 towers that are against the walls of this room.
I need to climb up one of the 3 towers that are against the walls of this room. I completely forgot about the hint thing, and I'm probably going to be doing it just to see what, like, she says. I'm guessing the reason they got rid of Zip and Alistair in her ear is people found it too easy since Zip and Alistair gave you hints. And that's why they replaced it with Laura giving the hints in her journal. Because I knew there was one more deal. Master Climber. That's me. I'm gonna assume there's something in front of me and we're gonna jump for it. Still playing the like battle music. Don't know why. Why am I up here? What was the point? Hmm. It's kicking them to death. Now I have to do all that again. Hmm. Okay. He puts that huge crystal in her backpack, of course. There's a secret over there. I'm not worried about it. Camera, can you just, like, just be a little better? What I might only complain about this game is the camera just really loves to fuck with you. There has to be a safer way to get there. Whatever. Okay. Alright, so now we need to get up this tower on this side. Wasn't sure she would make it. We got that tower. Oh, that's. She said there were 3 towers, didn't she?
I think it's time to figure out what these gems do. I need to return to the statue of Shiva and Kali and use these gems I've found.
Alright, I guess there aren't 3 towers. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Sorry, dude. Brought it on yourself. Oh my god, I didn't tell you guys. I told Austin. I didn't tell, like, the public. I heard a screech owl the other night. I went to the bathroom and I heard this, like, strange sound out the window. And I'm like, that's either a bird or a... I wish I could see what I was shooting at. It's either a bird or a raccoon, because it was, like, a really weird chittering sound. Then followed by like a screech. Like I didn't think that it could be a screech owl because I just didn't think they were in my neighborhood. But I got out my Merlin Bird ID app, which if you're into birds, I highly recommend downloading it. It's something she can grab. And opened the window and stuck my phone out the window to record. And it identified it as a screech owl. And it's even said that like they're not super common in my area, which I thought was neat. Yeah, the way that app works is you record what you hear and it identifies it for you, which is awesome. And it also does identify via photo. But yeah, a screech owl, like in my backyard. Like, and we're like in a pretty urban area. Like we're not in the city, but there's just lots of houses and not a lot of trees. So I thought it was a bit strange, but like it was so cool. Alright, well, come on. Nice swinging too. There. Barely see it. How did these bats make is kind of crazy. Oh my god, camera. Alright, thank you, Laura. What? At 8:39. We have just enough time to finish this level. Well, didn't mean to do that, but it didn't affect it didn't affect the outcome. I'm sure that spinning around on these wooden pools feels great on her bare hands. Anyone else? Oh, that's right. You need that crystal to put in the hands. I'll go back to that. Oh no, I guess it's staying. I thought it would go back up. But... One crystal down. Again, Laura's doing a puzzle that requires a certain time of day. Thank goodness she's not doing this at night or on a foggy day or in the rain. I knew it. I knew there was going to be one of them. I wish the kick button was a different button. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I thought this one went on that side. I know I still had to do the other crystal, I just figured I could get one of the statues in position. I feel like that's generally the right position. Now, how do we think we get up? Oh, it's that easy. Let go. Thank you. We'll play till we finish this level, even if we have to go over a little bit. Well, I guess we'll get this secret. Since it's right in full Chavash. So that just leads up to the statue's arm. There's nothing I can do there. I know I have to place that Ah. Nora, thank you. I see. So we must move. Okay. So let's get this as close to this as we can. We have to put it under there to stop that from coming back. Okay. I wonder how close we got the second statue. Oh, we were so close. We were like a hair off. I love this. This is so this is so cool looking. I wasted a shotgun shell on the spiders. Is that water below me or a pit of dew? It's a pit of dew. Ah, I see. Any help, thanks?
I can see where the rumors of Thor's godlike strength came from.
So knowing what we know from legend and anniversary, this leads us to believe that Thor was also an Atlantean and not actually like a Norse god.
This was here long before the Upper Temple was added. Proto-Norse runes again. My son, Your treasures here and far, this gauntlet's twin, your belt Megingjord, and the mighty Mjolnir, are protected by the dead to keep Jormungandr subdued. But the map's been destroyed, and recently. If one of Thor's gauntlets was here, it's gone now. What's this? Natla, I see your goal and I'm your puppet no longer. Richard James Croft. Father did this? RJC. Strange. Father never used his middle initial in monograms to avoid confusion with his father. That's where you hid the artifact. You sly old fox. Now, if I can just make it back to the boat.
Yeah. So using our newfound Thor strength, we have to rotate this around to the other side. Whoops. Thicker than I thought. We're almost there. There, we done it. Okay, let me snooze the end before it stops. I think we can beat this in 5 minutes. I really just don't think that bats are this, like, blood hungry.
And I am Thor no longer, it seems. I wonder how he charged it up again.
I wonder how we charged it up again. Oh my god, not the... No, get off! Oh, she does a cute little side flip. That's fun. Can't believe the spiders did that much damage to my... They gave her back some of her like insane breath control. Where's the boat? I know, it's right over there.
Find anything?
There was a map, but Father destroyed it.
Well, the acorn certainly didn't fall very far from the tree.
He did it deliberately, to keep the information from Natla. But I'm sure he recorded everything first, and what's more, he found Thor's other gauntlet.
Where'd he put it?
Right under your nose.
I think that is Natla's yacht from Anniversary that we finished the game in. My father stripped Bogavati of artifacts and destroyed any information that might have led to Hellfire, but he left behind a clue that only I would be able to understand. He must have discovered something very dangerous to destroy such an important archaeological site. All right, we're gonna call it here. We'll pick this back up. Probably tomorrow. I'm just gonna keep playing it for the rest of the week. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow. I really love this game. This is my favorite of this whole like trio. So I'm glad that everyone's enjoying it. I hope everyone has a good night and see you later.